Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of April 20th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. Some of you have hit the hype button, so thank you. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you expressing how you feel about my channel and that you're enjoying it and it's exciting and you've subscribed. So, wow, that is so nice that you have taken time out of your busy day to leave those lovely messages. And I truly do thank each and every one of you for that, because you certainly make my week. Okay. And the shadow. Coming out of the shadow side. Releasing stuff that have been, going around in your mind for a long time. Living in doubt, fear, anxiety, overthinking, overstressing. And it is causing you to go within more, withdraw from others. So you're learning this week to just relax a little bit. Step out of your own way. Sit back and enjoy it. Don't overthink it so much. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Definitely looks like a trip here in the future for you. And you have the whole world in your hand, like opportunities coming out all over the place. There's plans, there's progress. You're making decisions. And you're discovering that it's okay to leave home once in a while to enjoy yourself. But there's definitely travel plans here for you. At first, it looks like you're, going to be a little bit hesitant and all those things that everybody goes through when they're traveling, but you are calming down. This is a new opportunity for you to explore. And the High Priestess, look at that. The universe is going, yes, go with the flow. It'll be okay. Things will pan out. So you're understanding that it's okay to relax a little bit here. Not overthink, overreact. Just try to go within as best you can and allow things to happen much more naturally. So you're trusting yourself a little bit more this week because you can already see the writing on the wall for the surroundings and what's happening around you, but you're still coming from a much more calmer place for yourself. Yeah, Five of Cups. Stressing, analyzing, worrying, coulda, woulda, shouldas. This is stuff from your past. Overthinking. Trying to figure out what the next move should be for yourself. But you're just going through a little bit of regret. Shoulda did this, coulda did that. What happens if this would have happened? All those sort of things that everybody goes through. But you're realizing that it's time to leave the past in the past and move into the future. So you won't spend much time here going over and over this because you can't change it, fix it, or correct it. It's the past for a reason, but you're learning to let it go. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Stepping forward, standing your ground in a decision. There's a little bit of disagreements going on here, but they're based on fears. And you're not having any part of that. There's some sort of relationship around you that you are really going, enough. Maybe they gossip a lot, talk a lot, all that sort of thing. And you're just cutting the ties. You're not trying to win at all costs, but you're not going to just sit back and allow things to just go without saying anything. So you're coming into this with a much more stronger conviction for yourself and those that you care about. You fight fair, but you're going to defend yourself. You watch your words, you pick your battles as best you can, but this looks like this storm warning for you has been coming for a long time, and it's a relationship that is close to you, but you're going to do it because you're realizing it's time to end this cycle. And the Ten of Swords, look at that. See? Definitely stepping up to the plate. getting past the heartaches. Somebody stabbed you in the back, let you down, talked about you, all those sort of negative things. And, it was a painful ending for you. Betrayal, loss. And it really took the wind out of your sails, probably for quite some time, because you weren't expecting this to happen, or from this person either. But now you are much wiser for it. You've gained wisdom. The person that did this to you, you are finished with them. Like, you really are. You won't even associate with them, talk to them. If they walk by you on the street and fell over, you wouldn't even glance. Like, that's how much you are ending this going forward. Like, you're much better off with letting that person out of your life. And the Eight of Pentacles. So watching your finances, making an investment, or checking into making an investment. And you know that it takes hard work sometimes, but this is okay with you. You have high standards, you have lots of skill. This is probably, some of you is going back to school to, how would you put this? Refresh something that you already have done before and just taking a little bit more input. But it's going to pay off financially. And besides, it has something to do with you having an interest in this too. You're not just doing this for the money. You're doing this because it makes you happy, content, fulfilled. So, wow, it's going to bring you financial opportunities as well. And the 10 of Rods. Yeah, moving away from something that doesn't serve you. Understanding it's time to, lay them down. Let people take responsibilities for their own actions. You're no longer willing to participate or pick up behind others. You're letting them, letting the cards fall where they may, and understanding that it's time for them to take on their own responsibilities. You've helped many, many times, and this can be in the job, family. You put in hard work, but you have exhausted yourself doing so, trying to keep up with this. So now you're letting it rest on somebody else's shoulders. You're putting it down and walking away to something much more calmer for yourself in your future. So good for you. Oh, look at that. 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life, celebrations. Woo, nice card. Nice card. This is you feeling love, content, happiness, harmony, good relationships. You're feeling blessed and satisfied with the outcome this week. You found your inner happiness. You really have. This is like a dream come true. Your family connections are beautiful. There's true love here, lots of support, and you are really starting to feel accepted for you. You don't have to change. You don't have to do anything. You just get to show up, and everybody celebrates with you because you are just in a much happier place. And the High Priestess. Yeah, look at the balance in your life. Things are really starting to come together for you this week. Something changed within yourself, which helped you to calm down much more for yourself. You have knowledge. You're trusting yourself. And believe it or not, you probably know more than the people that you're dealing with here. So it helps you to not feel superior, but knowing is a beautiful thing. And the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, watching your finances, feeling that you're trying to help others, and it makes you feel good. And it gets paid back to you. It doesn't have to be financially, but mentally. This is giving and receiving, sharing your wealth, your generosity, your creativity, and people are giving back to you now because you helped them, and now it's time to reciprocate. And you're starting to feel much more at ease with that acceptance part. You're much about taking care of yourself and those immediate to you, but when it comes time to, you could actually use that extra hand, you don't always ask for it. But now people are realizing that about you. So if they know that you're going to be doing something, say this weekend, for instance, they're just going to show up to give you a hand. Yeah, Three of Swords. So healing from the past of heartaches. You're just understanding that it's time to open up into receiving love from those around you that are trying to get you to realize that they actually care about you. You shut yourself down quite a while ago from some sort of disconnect, heartache in your past, and it left a profound mark on you for acceptance. But you're realizing that you're always the giver. Now you're realizing it's okay to take the walls down a little bit and accept this back into your own life as well. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're developing more courage to, speak up. Deliver. If there's news that needs to be delivered, you'll face it and tell the truth, good or bad. You will do what you have to do. You've arrived now at that point in your life that you are reassured within yourself, and you want others around you to know how you stand in the world, what your expectations are, and what you're willing to put up with. So you're really defending your turf this week. And the Nine of Rods. Yeah. Standing your ground, understanding you've had your ups and downs, you've been through stuff in life, and this is your time to just tell everybody else, there's a line, don't cross it. Those sort of attitudes. And it's taken a lot of strength to get here, but now that you're here, people will learn to correct, allow you to stand your ground. This is really you coming into your own power this week. And the Magician, beautiful. Yeah, you are really feeling optimistic moving forward here. You manifested this, you want something to change, and you're realizing the only way that it's going to take off and get going is if you take all the skills that you have and the willpower and start moving forward. So you're taking action this week on your future. You're no longer self-doubt, questioning yourself, holding yourself back. Right now, with the strength that you have, you could probably move a mountain just right out of your way because you want something bad enough. You're going to put all your inner power into it to succeed, to have it. And that's where you're heading this week. Ooh, look at that, the Strength card. Perfect card for you. You found your boundaries, with all people in your life. And it takes courage to say it. But you're doing it. You're coming into your own power, your inner strength. You're focused, really focused on changing everything around you, people, places, and things, because you have a dream of a certain way that your future is going to be, and you're now owning it, accepting it, and stepping into it. So it takes a lot of strength to follow through on a dream, but you are really doing it. You're not, and it's going much smoother than what you thought, because it's helping you to balance out everything else around you. So it's going to go much smoother than what you had anticipated. You're ready for war, and it's going to be, a marble ruling through your living room sort of thing. And the Empress, yeah. You planted the seeds. Things are really starting to move. You're feeling much more comfortable. And things are opening up for you. They really are. I like that. You're nurturing. You're full of love for the world. You're presenting yourself in the best light possible. These are your accomplishments, your growth period. And it's really going forward for you. Like, it's really starting to move for the things that you desire. So whatever this is that you have been wanting, you're bringing it forward into your future. All right, one more bigger card of the Terror. But yeah, it looks like you were hesitant when this starts, but you find your power. Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. Definitely a good legacy. You're owning this. You have your own strength. You know what you want in your future, your life, and what you're going to have. And you're making it come to life. This could be an inheritance for some of you. And this could be from somebody that you don't even know. You never even met in your life. And you were, a distant relative. And there is no others. So it's your turn to inherit this. But whatever this is, it's going to help you financially in the future, in your life going forward. And you're looking to make sure that you have enough for you immediately now. And probably your family, your children. So you're setting up your legacy. All right. And your oracle card. Walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.